The national championship matchup is set. Next Monday, the Oregon Ducks will take on the Ohio State Buckeyes in Jerry World. BJ, one of the major storylines about this game is going to be the coaching matchup. Oregon's Mark Helfrich against Ohio State's Urban Meyer. Who do you think has the edge here?
Well, I think in terms of coaching, talent is a different story, but coaching, it's clearly Urban Meyer has an advantage. He's won 2 national titles when he was with Florida. He's been in these type of situations before. He's been the underdog plenty of times in the semifinal in the Sugar Bowl against Alabama and devised a great game plan. So I think Ohio State has to feel pretty good with Urban Meyer, who's been in this situation before. Mark Helfrich is not.
Colin, turning to you, you look at what Mark Helfrich has done this season. Obviously, it's his second year. He came in, he replaced Chip Kelly, and he's dealt with a number of injuries. What do you think is really going to be the key for him to take down Urban in the title game?
Well, Ben, as you mentioned, Oregon's come through a lot of injuries this year already, and that really is a testament to the job Helfrich has done. I think one of the key things that's been different about this Oregon team, as opposed to some of the past Oregon teams that we've seen do pretty well in the Pac-12, but still fall short of getting back to a national championship, is they've got the defense sort of match up with the offensive mentality, which obviously Chip Kelly helped establish. But Helfrich has built that defense to be very aggressive, focused on getting the ball back, forcing turnovers, get the ball back in the hands of the offense as much as possible, where obviously guys like Marcus Mariota have been so sure-handed with it.
BJ, you mentioned that Urban has excelled in the underdog role. He did it a couple times at Florida. He obviously did it in the Sugar Bowl against Alabama. He's going to be the underdog again in this game. Do you think that this is another situation where Urban can come in as sort of the under-the-radar guy?
Yeah, I'm not so sure it's necessarily under the radar, but Urban is as competitive as they come. He's got a chip on his shoulder now because everybody expects Oregon to roll over Ohio State. Ohio State, a lot of people thought, shouldn't even be here in the first place, but they proved they belong in the playoff. And it's a tough situation for Mark Helfrich because not only is he the more inexperienced coach, but they're the heavy favorite. So all the pressure is on Oregon. There's really no pressure on Ohio State. They're playing with house money. They were playing with house money against Alabama, and they rolled a pair of 7s. They're doing really, really well. So I think Urban's going to use that to his advantage. I think mix up his schemes. Expect to see some trick plays. We saw how effective Cardell Jones was throwing the deep ball. Expect that a lot. Test those corners. Urban is coming not only with the experience, but he's got nothing to lose because everybody expects Oregon to win.